it's me Ash and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here and want to see more crafty related videos or just random related videos, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and choose your preference on how you'd like YouTube to notify you of my videos. So I'm back and I made a new moon wreath and I wanted to show you guys that, but this is also going to be a tutorial on how to do it. Like I said, I don't have any bigger wreath forms, but I'm gonna do one on a small one, maybe two, depending on how much of the stuff that I need for it. But anyways, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you the last moon wreath that I made. It's over here hanging up so that the dogs and the children do not mess it up. But I decided to go with a mossy look one, all Dollar Tree related products. So yeah, the moss and everything, but that is this one right here. Here is the little hook. This is what the back looks like. I had a blast doing this one. I really like how this one turned out. So let's go ahead and get into what we need. Ooh, almost fell out of my chair. We've did that before on one of my lives. All right, so what you need for this is your metal wreath forms. You can do whatever size. It just depends on how much mesh you have. You're gonna need your hot glue, your mesh, whatever you want to decorate with on it, some Scotch tape, and some hefty vice grips or wire cutters. So pretty simple. Like I said, you can get all your supplies at the Dollar Tree if you want. So the first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna figure out which way you want your moon to go. Mine's gonna go this way. Oh, and you need something to hang your moon wreath with. I'm just gonna go ahead and cut off a piece of wire here for this one. I like how it turned out on the last one that I did. So I have my little piece of wire here. My hair is crazy. It's morning time. Kids just left for school. That type of deal. And then you're going to figure out where you want to cut your form at. I'm going to cut it right at these brackets right here. So it's just going to be this part that's going to be left with it. This is a small one. I haven't done it with a small one before, but we're going to go ahead and do that. So I'm trying to get as close as possible so I have space to work with. So I'll show you once I'm done cutting this. I would have edited this video, but as I've said in previous videos, my Chromebook, which is where I edit all my videos, decided to stop working. I don't understand what's going on with it. It's not even a year old, but it just keeps turning on and off, on and off, on and off, on and off until it dies. So yeah. Now, if you have other tape, Scotch tape has seemed to work and my pieces have not come apart or anything. So I took this little piece out right here and it's left me with a C-shaped form. Now, this is where the tape comes in. You're going to pinch these together and tape the ever-living crap out of it. I got my Scotch tape from Dollar Tree. So, yeah. Just pinch it in its place. And we are going to tape it around. That way it holds its form. Because at the Dollar Tree you can get their tape in bundles or whatever. I'll kind of just show you. I use a lot of tape to make sure that it doesn't come apart at all. I just start with a smaller piece just to get it shaped the way I want, and then I'll go in and tape a lot of it. So far, there is my little moon shape right here. See? Like I said, you can do this with the bigger ones as well, or you can do small ones. I just only have small wreath forms right now, so that's what I'm using. And I think that this one might only need one roll of mesh. I'm not entirely too sure because I haven't done a small one yet. As you see, I've only done bigger ones. They're super easy to make. So yeah, go ahead and finish taping this. So, let's see, what kind of updates do I have for you guys while I'm doing this? Grayson's update, if anybody was wondering about Grayson. Grayson was extremely sick over summer vacation, not with COVID or anything like that. He was having issues with his bowels. They were bloody and liquid. I know it's not really good for 6 weeks, and then he became like not eating, not drinking and stuff like that. We had to have a bunch of tests done and blood work. All that came back fine, and then the doctor decided that we were going to do a scope. So they did an endoscopy and a colonoscopy on him, and that's when we found out that he has ulcerative colitis. If you don't know what that is, it's ulcers in your colon. So his colon is completely destroyed at the moment, and we're just trying to get him all better. It's similar to Crohn's disease, the treatment plan. He does have infusions every 4 weeks. He is getting ready on Thursday this week to have his 4th one, which is where they will take extra blood and see if the infusions are working and he's not building antibodies against it. And then we'll go from there. His last infusion didn't go as planned. He got really sick, so they're thinking that he is building antibodies against it. So we will find out here hopefully within the next 2 weeks. If so, then it will be every 2 weeks that he'll have to go for infusions. And it's an IV infusion. They last about 4 to 5 hours. So yeah, he's not a happy camper on those days, but it is what it is. Okay, so we have our moon right here. All right, and I put my wire up there as the hanger. Now we go in with the mesh. Now this is a pretty light colored mesh, and this is a dark wreath form. So we might use 2 of them to cover that. I'm doing this green one that has like these splotches on it, kind of like I don't know what you want to call it, like poison, I guess. I don't know. But I'm going to cut off a little square. I did this with my other ones as well. I just cut off a little square and I folded it in half a couple times, like so. And then I'm going to fold it over on the ends to help with the corners and glue that in place. So I just take my glue gun, it's already hot and ready, and I just put a lot of glue on the end here, and then I will fold that over and press it down. I'm working on my Tim Holtz glass mat, so that glue isn't sticking to everything. And I just wrap it around there and secure it with hot glue. It doesn't have to be perfect because you're gonna be adding more mesh over top of it, but I just do this to the two ends. That way I know for sure they are covered and not showing. So I'm just gonna hold this in place for a minute and then we'll move on to the next one and then I'll show you what it looks like. Like I said, this is super easy, not very hard to do. This glue needs to hurry up and dry, which it's freezing in this house, hence the long sleeve shirt. It takes a minute. Okay, so that one's done, and now I'm gonna cut another square piece off and repeat the same thing. So as for Grayson, this, like I said, is going to be a lifelong treatment plan. As he gets older, hopefully he won't have to get the infusions as much, and so forth. We'll see. I'm doing this one because the last time I did the glittery one, it was everywhere. I had to seal it in with hairspray. So if you're using a glittery mesh, the best way to keep it from shedding is to seal it in with hairspray. It's all over my fingernails. Oh well, they need redone anyways. All right, then we're just gonna go in with our roll and wrap it. I like that this one kind of sticks. The other one doesn't. So I am going to kind of try to think here. Just the end. Where's the back? Just getting the piece laid down, and then I'll show you how I make it a little bit more. So I'm gonna kind of bunch and wrap at the same time. Yes. And you just keep bunching and wrapping, all the way around it. Make sure that there's no pieces. I like to twist it as I'm wrapping. I don't know if you can tell how I'm doing that. We're getting there. It's a little flat in that area, but I'm going to be using 2 rolls because this is a more sheer color. That way I can make sure that the wires are completely covered. And then when I get to the part where I have my hanger, I usually go around it, like so, to kind of wrap around that. I don't know. And then I'm back to the beginning, and I'm gonna go back through and back down. Trying to make it a little more even here. And I will go through and keep wrapping and twisting and wrapping. Actually, you know what? I might not need to use two. Maybe. There we go. I didn't have to use two. That's a good sign. I'm just trying to get it to lay how I want it to lay. And then you add glue to secure it all in place. I'm using a very high temp glue gun. Oh, my lighting, there we go. So hopefully this will start drying a little bit better. Excuse the dogs. They're a little crazy today. But I'm just holding it there so that it's glued. You guys just seen the back of it. This is the front of it for me. Then I have a nifty little spatula here I use to hold in certain places so that I don't burn my fingers. This one, I don't know if I'm gonna put, I mean, I have a couple little pieces that I might put in here that's floral wise, but I'll show you the other things that I have. So there is my moon. Pretty easy, pretty simple, not too crazy. All right, so the embellishments that I got were some of these bat rings and some of these little glittery skulls. And then I was thinking maybe, just maybe, I'll add some of this to it. Probably just like one piece. Let me just clip this off because I'll probably use this just to add some frilliness to it and some color. But you can use whatever your heart desires. So, all right. I really like this piece right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and clip that off, like so. And I'm gonna put it put a little bit of glue on it. Don't need a lot of glue at this point. And then I'll just place it where I want it. And then I'll put a skull in there. I'm trying to decide whether or not I want to cut these skulls in half, which I think I'm going to do that because I think it'd be easier to lay it down once I find my blade. Where is my blade at? My craft area is an absolute disaster, y'all. Like, complete disaster. It definitely needs cleaned, for sure. Like I said, just been busy with working. So, I'm gonna take my little X-Acto knife, if I can get it open because it's brand new. My other one got left outside during the summertime for one of my projects and it rusted, so I had to get a new one. and cut my little skull guy in half. That way he lays flat, which seems pretty easy to get into and cut. There we go. So I cut him in half. I don't know if you can tell, so that he can lay flat on here. Yeah. I'm gonna add some glue on, like so, and press him where I want him to be. Put him here. So this is what it looks like so far with my little skull dude. I'm going to be adding more of them and some bats. They're little rings, so they should be easy to cut and so forth. Get another skull and not cut my fingers off because I'm notorious for doing that. And I think I might add some color to these skulls. I know I had another piece cut off, but I don't know where I put it. This stuff. So I want to add it going the other way too. Just finding placement really is what I'm doing. All right, and I'll place another one here. Just kind of stacking my skulls with each other on here. I was thinking about adding a little bat in between there. I wonder if, I wonder if I have any, I should. I have tons of like little gems and stuff. I was thinking about maybe adding gems to their eyes and whatnot, the skulls, like black gems maybe. I'm just trying to figure out where I want to put my little bat at. Probably right here. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to add black gems to the skull eyes. I think that would be fun. And then make up some, that's going to be fun too. We're going to go all out on this. I don't know how long this video is going to be. Trying to think. I can't edit this video, so this is going to be probably a long video until you see the finished product. I'm going to add another skull to this, and then I'll show you where I'm at right now. I'm just going to cut the skulls in half. This way. I'm trying to think. Oh, I could add some of that in there as well. Do I want to? That was the question. I'm trying to think what all else I have to add to this. Because I don't want it to be too florally because this is like a poison one, you know? But I have an idea. And I'm just wondering if I have a dropper to do it. So so far this is what it looks like. I have my skulls, my bats, some of this purple stuff. I want to add some more skulls probably. Maybe another one up here facing another way. And some more bats. So then I'm going to add jewels, black jewels, to the eyeballs of my skeletons. And then I'm going to try to make like an ooze, maybe. I also have, I forgot about that. I don't know where I would put that though. I also found these cute little stickers from a place called Quonset Hut. I don't know if anyone has that where they're at, but it's like a hippie, witchy smoke shop, I guess, is what you want to define it at. I don't know. Something like, it's like that. But, as I was checking out, because I like their candles, so I went in there and got a bunch of candles. As I was checking out, I found those stickers hanging by the register, and I'm like, oh, I need those because I'm actually working on another Halloween spooky project. I was gonna make the labels myself, but with my Cricut, but I found those and I'm gonna do that, and I'll show you those in another video. It's for a photo shoot that me and Emery are doing. It's spooky season. It's our favorite time of the year. We're doing like a witches in the woods type one. So I'm just making props and stuff for that. And that's also why I started doing these moon wreaths as well, because I wanted it for our pictures too. But yeah, I'm gonna need another glue stick. I'm just gonna add one more skull after this one, a couple more bats, and then we will do the diamonds in the eyes. The black diamonds in the eyes. Just to add some more color and whatnot to it, so that it's not just hard to see white skulls. I think I'm gonna do this one that way. It's the only thing I don't like about these long ones is you have to push it in until it catches the right spot. So. Alright, gotta get a bat ready because I have a place where I want it. Connect these two right here and put the bat right. Well, that bat doesn't have a wing. We need a winged bat. Alright. We're just waiting for glue to dry, and I'll show you where I'm at. hide my black rhinestones, which I think are in this drawer right over here. So this is where I'm at with my spooky wreath. And there's a couple poison stickers in here. I don't know where I put it though. Might have to make something to put it on. Let's see here. I'm trying to find a small one, or I could do a big one. I really like these. I just gotta find one that I want to use on it. No. I think we're gonna go with that one. I just gotta figure out how I'm gonna put it on here. But I really like that one there. That's too big. So it's gonna hang like that. Maybe like so. But how can I put that on there? See, this is where it gets tricky. Trying to figure out things. I wonder if I have, oh, I have an idea. Okay. I need a toothpick, a couple toothpicks. We're about to make something real fast. I'll grab 3 toothpicks, and I know I have some cardboard laying around here somewhere. Made my dogs freak out. So I have a piece of cardboard shipping box, and I'm going to attach the sticker to the box. And then cut it out, and I'm going to use some ink to roughen up the edges a little bit. Maybe with green. Okay. This is going to be a long video for you guys, and I feel absolutely terrible for it. Because normally my tutorials don't last this long. So I'm going to take some green ink here and just rub it around the edges. My dog's going crazy in his cage. But the reason why they're not, normally they're not in their cages in the mornings, but they decided to go play in the mud. So they get to stay in their cage for right now. I'm gonna put there. So I'm gonna take these Q-tips not Q-tips, these toothpicks. Goodness. And I'm going to put a little glue on them. Not a lot, just a tiny bit. Let it run down on there, like so. And I'm going to stick them into the board, like so. That way, I could stick them into my wreath. Get what I'm saying? Do you get what I'm doing now? A little glue on the tip. And then I will stick it down in here. Like so. I'm going to do a third one just for good measure in the middle to make sure that it stays in place. And then, once that's dry, we'll let that dry a minute because I don't want those toothpicks to go all the way through. Once that's dry, I will stick them inside of the thing. And I might add a back to the corner of it too. That'd be cute. Maybe. Dry, and we're gonna get the gems now for the eyes. Oh. If I can find my gems, I haven't used them in a long time. There they are. Alright, and I have the Barely Arts glue now. I wanted to try it out, so that's what I'm working with right now. It's the Barely Arts. So I'm going to pour some gems out right here. I guess they're not really black, but they're a darker one. And I'm going to get my little tool here, and I'm going to put glue inside their eyes and add some gems. So quiet when the kids are at school. I'm not used to it because usually I'm at work when they're at school. Alright, we're getting there. Almost done. Two more gems and then I'm done with the gems. If I can get a couple to flip over for me, that'd be nice. Oh no. I need a new gem pokey thing. Do you guys have any recommendations to help pick up gems? Oh, I just threw one. There we go. Alright. So those are in their eyes. Now I just gotta pick up these leftovers that I dumped out. My craft area is a complete disaster. We are going on 40 minutes. Hopefully you guys are like playing this in like super speed, because this is just the decorating part. You can decorate it however you want. One more. All right. So that is my little spookies with gems. I'm trying to get it to, there we go. Focus for y'all. And now this should be dry enough for me to stab down into it without an issue. Hopefully. Hopefully. There we go. Got one side in. There we go. Alright. And then I just have to go in and trim some of this off. Right there. And that is my poison spooky wreath right there. I'm all done. I might add a couple little like ooze strips and whatnot, but I'll do that off camera. And then if you want to see it, it will be posted in my craft group. If you are not there, it is Crafters United on Facebook. Make sure you answer all the questions. And that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sorry it was super long, but that is how you make the moon wreath. It's not very hard, pretty simple, easy peasy. Just takes time to decorate. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.